can't get in.
Tom, we're on. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Time to wake up. Tom's wide awake this morning.
Tom always wants to come on before it's time to come on here. But anyway, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this glorious-looking Wednesday morning in Athens, Alabama. Roy P. Williams in here this morning to talk all about nutritional health care, herbs and more and everything else. Roy, Tom in here. How y'all doing this morning?
Wonderful. Awesome. Good to be here.
You still a Tennessee fan?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, good luck this weekend. Y'all got Georgia.
I know.
Yeah, so maybe y'all going to whip them. Georgia's got a good team, though.
Hey, it could be an upset.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I was just telling Brad this morning, I was looking at ESPN yesterday, and, man, the next week are some great games. You got, if I remember correctly, you got South Carolina and Georgia, LSU at Florida. So we got all that coming up next week. It's going to be, and Alabama's off next week. We play this week at 8:15. I tell you what, let me take a very short break. I'll come back with the weather in just a second. Y'all hang on.
And let's do this again. We're back.
Brought to you by the Coleman Dental Group.
Wednesday morning, I had to thank Johnny Lee Dees. Will not be with us this morning. We'll miss him. He is at a convention, I do want to say.
Don't worry, I'll preach up a storm.
I'm sure you will. 58 degrees out there already this morning. Hope you have a beautiful day. Actually, we're going to see some sunshine, so not too bad at all today. No rain to worry about either. High temperatures of 86, low of 56, 87 for your high tomorrow, which Thursday we do have 20% chance of showers, just 20%. But then Friday, no rain to worry about. Saturday jumps up to 30% chance of showers according to the Weather Channel, and 40% chance of those showers on Sunday. There's the rest of the forecast. So just those pop-up showers. Keep an umbrella close just in case you need it.
All right, Roy, how are you?
Awesome.
Awesome, Tom. Hey, Roy,
Good.
how many years ago did you have that pet turtle?
It's been 10, 11 years ago.
And he snuck out on you.
He ran away.
Yeah, how many years did you have
It's a
him?
turtle run away.
We had him probably about 4 years.
4 years, and you were digging a hole for him.
He went from about that size to about that size, and I built a pond for him, and he got out the first night.
Reason I asked that,
Why?
Massachusetts, the New England Aquarium in Boston said it released a 7-foot-long, 655-pound leatherback sea turtle back into the waters after Cape Cod after it was treated for dehydration, trauma, and shock. How do you know if a turtle's in shock?
I don't know.
Maybe it just stays there.
Shell shocked, yeah, shell shocked, yeah. Yeah, the turtle was found stranded.
Oh,
But a 7-foot-long, 655-pound turtle?
Huge.
that's
a big.
turtle.
That's a big freaking turtle.
Made some good soup.
Man, I just want to get that out of the way, since I know you had a pet turtle once.
Yeah, you know the alligator snapper, which is what we were raising, they get up to about 250 pounds.
That turtle you have is going to get that big?
I was hoping, but I don't know if he did or not. He may have.
Roy spent all this time with this elaborate cage, I guess, not cage, but
Aquarium.
Puts the shovel up against the rocks. Well, that turtle was so smart, just climbed right up that shovel.
Got out.
Hey.
Followed his trail because he drug the plants with him.
When a turtle runs away, Roy, he's really wanting to get out.
I guess so. Yeah. Straight to the river. Yeah.
What did we do the other day? And had a turtle about all those turtles escaping. It was like 1,000 turtles escaped overnight, and I'm thinking,
how do you
a turtle farm in Georgia. How's that happen? Hey, I'm confused.
Again?
Out of the Times Daily out of Florence. It says here, some residents use street-legal scooter chairs like cars. You know, the ones we'll all be in before long. One of those little, here's one of them. All right, according to police in Alabama code, it's legal to operate the electric scooters on city streets. Operators are obligated to follow the rules of the roads like anyone else. Tom, can you get insurance on these things?
Oh, being on the highway, I'd have to find out with underwriter, but we can insure them.
I got this out of Times Daily now. Okay. Now, on a different day, crackdown on golf carts in the city of Florence. It is illegal to drive a golf cart on a city street. Well, then why is it legal to drive a scooter on a street?
That's a great question.
Explain that one to me.
You would think a golf
Can't
cart
explain
was...
it.
Well, the little scooter thing doesn't have a tag, when a golf cart has to have a tag if it's on.
The only thing I can think of here, it says citations are going to be starting being issued in Florence as of October 1st because a lot of kids are getting on these golf carts and driving them around.
Right.
Of course, you can't get but one kid on a scooter. But That sounds like they're the same thing, aren't they?
Well,
Similar, yeah.
Now, when we lived stayed at the river a lot, man, I'd be out there all the time driving one of them golf carts around.
dangerous for you
I
driving.
thought you could drink driving them.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah, you did.
And then the Hampton Cove, we have people all the time driving them out there.
They do
Around
it to
our
Village
circle,
too down in
But
Florida.
what? Yeah,
Around
that's
our
legal.
circle,
They got
too.
like cars down there, but
Yeah.
isn't that kind of strange? One headline is it's legal to use a scooter, and the other one's got it ain't illegal to drive a golf cart.
Well, something's confusing there. Yeah.
It'll be okay. You don't have either one yet.
I was just Thank goodness. I'm thinking about getting one just run around the circle in.
I don't doubt
So
it.
now all I'm doing is pushing a stroller around.
That's right.
Updike held after officer said he made threat. This is the bigger headline now. Of course, Roy, you kept up with this. Harvey Updike's the one accused of poisoning the trees at Auburn.
Oh, okay.
He's a Bama fan, yet lives in Louisiana, thank goodness. Harvey Updike says he wasn't terrorizing anybody when he attempted to get his money back on a lawnmower he returned to Lowe's in Hammond, Louisiana last week. He was charged with terrorizing, held for 2 days in jail before he was released. 2 days in jail, they held him. The man is also charged with poisoning the trees. We know that. Updike, who lives in Albany, Louisiana, called the paper to give his side of the story. He told the newspaper he purchased a lawnmower for the summer for $179. Wasn't much if he got it for that. Used it for 2 months before it began leaking oil. He attempted to return it and bought a new one for another $159, but it leaked oil as well. Lowe's management offered a $109 refund. He refused. He said, I want my full $150 or nothing.
There's a restocking fee.
According to the newspaper, Updike asked someone with a cell phone to dial 911. Police
Like they're his
officer
best
showed
friend.
up. Huh?
Like they're his best friend.
So he don't even own a cell phone. So anyway, Updike says the manager then walked outside and told the officer he did not want Updike back on the Lowe's property. The officer gave him a trespassing warning and told him he would arrest him if he returned to Lowe's. All I said was, this coming from Updike, oh, I'll be back. I didn't say anything else.
I'll be back.
He had a sad story according to the policeman. He said he was going to prison anyway, he had a bad heart and didn't care. He kept insinuating he wasn't going to take no for an answer. I'm going to try to find a polygraph operator to give me a lie detector test.
The more he talks, the dumber he
Then he says,
is.
I got real sick over there. I'm on 21 pills. This is after they arrested him. And if I don't get my medication, I get real sick. So they release me.
Sounds like the Swami.
Oh, he has been arrested. Here's something new y'all didn't know. Updike told the newspaper there's been no incident in Texas that could have prompted the arrest warrant, except for a domestic dispute that occurred about the same time O.J. Simpson deal was going on. I got put in jail one time for me and my wife arguing. I pushed over a fan, my own fan in my own house. Police came. They said, well, somebody's got to go to jail. So I went to jail for arguing with my wife. I didn't hit her. I didn't even touch her. I pushed over my own fan in my own house. They arrested me for that. Nothing else.
Okay, sure.
Kind of got a track record.
This guy is an idiot.
Yeah,
And he's from Louisiana. Woohoo! Now, how come he's a Bama fan is what I want to know. Man, this just keeps getting worse and worse for him.
What
Hey,
else you
did
got?
we'll get back to the NFL the other day. Roy, I don't know if you watched the NFL or not, but Sunday night they got
He didn't.
temporary referees because of a strike union.
Heard
Well,
about
one of the ones in there the other night coached in the lingerie league. We're trying to get that here on ZTV 11. Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a
all these good-looking
lingerie
gals dressed up with pads on. I guess they got pads on. I don't
Well,
know.
that would cover up the laundry.
But anyway, here's the #1 show of the week.
Yeah.
Be the point.
Football on Sunday nights had 21 million viewers. The next was The Voice with only 13 million. That's how big football is on Sunday night. Let me again say, have y'all seen Faith Hill singing that opening to that song?
Oh, gosh.
Stunning.
What about Tom?
Does a good job.
I'd watch her sing anything.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the open?
No.
She's got a skirt on up to about right here. From now on, Gloria's going to be doing a new open for our show.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You don't know that yet. I got to tell you.
Yeah,
All right. Hey, by the way, Athens has said
Look like her.
trick-or-treating will be on Wednesday, what, 4 weeks from tonight, 5 weeks from tonight? It will be,
31st.
even though church is that night, it will be October 31st.
Really?
So everybody be out trick-or-treating. Halloween costumes, according to USA Today, going to the dogs these days, Roy. Last year, money spent on mainly a dog for Halloween was $370 million.
Goodness.
Wow.
For costumes for Zorro.
Well, he's got a Bama shirt. There you go.
Yeah, it's the industry's fastest growing area. Yeah, we couldn't really scare people and go as Albany.
There you go.
Costume makers say spot on trend for dogs this year is the wave of new licensed costumes. You can be a giant Tootsie Roll, a Heinz ketchup bottle, a lot of these stuff for only $20 each.
That's a lot of people buying.
Yeah, it is trick or treating. Roy, you know what a love bug is? It's not a willow fly, according to Frank.
Not sure.
A love bug, USA Today says this, if they're in Louisiana, Alabama, and one other state, you can hardly, in Texas, it's like rain coming. You know what they are, Lynn?
Yes, I
They
do.
said they are so bad, you have to clean your windshield off once you stay. They're just like rain. Have you ever been involved in them? I've been in willow flies.
Down in going to the beach.
Yeah, Panama City was
Yeah.
there.
In Gulf Coast State, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, are seeing more love bugs this fall than in previous year. And it says that love bugs, in case you don't know, Roy, I'm kind of a biologist here. Nickname because they are often found mating in flight, are black flies with reddish orange. They're a little less than a half-inch long. The fly lives for about a week, but are so abundant for a month, so as new adults emerge. But willow flies, now the difference is, willow flies live for one day. They mate and die.
Poor things.
Mate and die.
One day, yeah.
One day, that's all they live for. Let's get it over with, I'm out of here.
You know what good way to go, though.
Which, I
Gotta
would
go.
I don't know if it's got any conjunction with this or not, but I was reading about the Grease Festival in the Decatur Daily. Talk about some love bugs.
Don't
Now-
do it that way.
Huh?
Don't do it that way. They're going to be made fun of
Here's
today.
a shot of the mayor and Jimmy
Boys.
Gill. I was going to show you. They're going to be cooking fried bologna sandwich. Now, what about, does that look like love bugs to you? Lynn, what do you think?
I have no comment.
Huh? Here's, that's Jimmy on the left and Mayor on the right. He's feeding Jimmy a fried bologna sandwich. Now, they're also going to have the fried, what do you
They're
think, Carl?
chummy.
What? Huh?
I'm no comment.
Can't feed anyone anymore, can you?
Oh, Ronnie.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to come up here tomorrow and cook or not, or
Well, not
Amy's
after
going to
you
be for
just
cooking.
displayed that photo like
Tricia will
that.
be with us tomorrow talking about
She'll be in a
Grease Festival.
toga.
So, anyway. I got two more things, Roy. Pay attention. Florida.
Nice, cute.
A man was intoxicated while riding his horse as he led police on a half-hour chase. The 29-year-old was arrested Monday after finally getting off the horse. They responding to a report of an intoxicated male riding a horse when he turned on the emergency light to stop. The policeman did, but the guy took off on the horse. And then when the guy finally got to him, he reared the horse up on his back legs and then bolted out on the horse. They chased him for a half hour till the horse finally got exhausted.
And Blakely got down.
The guy got off and took off running. They finally got him. The horse is doing fine, just to report that this morning.
That's newsworthy.
Huh? Yeah, well, I got one other, dear Jamie, I do want to do before we get out. So
Oh,
let me do that, then we'll come back.
Is it better than the mayor?
My husband and I enjoy getting together and having a little sexual activity when we had it. But I initiate it every time, talking from the wife.
Okay.
After 5 years, I started to feel as if I was, quote, begging for it.
You know what? Oh,
Know the feeling.
really?
Yeah. Know the feeling.
Really?
Yep. For 3 more years, I told him it would thrill me to be approached by him, treated to dinner, have a little gift placed on my pillow, the kind of things I do for him. I finally convinced him to go to counseling, but my husband wouldn't do any of those things, so now it's been 7 years.
They've been 7 years without being intimate?
With
And
each
they're
other?
still
Yeah.
together?
He says he loves me, but not willing to do anything about it. All he says he really wants is a fried bologna sandwich.
I hear you.
Fed to him by the mayor.
I'm just saying. All you need to know this morning out of everything. Lynn Hart, join us just a little bit. We'll talk with Roy. Don't forget, still 10% off down at Herbs and More on Wednesday.
That's right. And remember, Monday is the 30% off first Monday.
Appreciation.
It was a month ago y'all got kind of, somebody was trying to get in early, weren't they?
That's right. Didn't work out too good.
Yeah, 10% off, and y'all look forward to seeing the new Herbs and More spot too. That we're
All the
using.
kids
We're
are
using
in.
child labor now to do our production, get our stuff done. All right, we'll take a break. You're watching Cooper Company Live on a Wednesday morning edition. Y'all hang on.
Gonna love me.